Next up, we have Ecovation Solutions, a unique open school communication and social learning platform that allows teachers, students, and parents to interact freely and effectively on mobile phones. Please welcome on stage Ritesh Singh.
Hello all. My name is Ritesh and I'm presenting India's fastest growing social learning platform, Ecovation. So one of the biggest problem our nation is facing is to ensure the quality of education for all. I'm sorry, I just want to check. Can I?
1 second, they're reloading it.
Sorry. PDF. Yeah. So the lack of quality of education, and two major reasons associated with this is the massive shortfall of educators we have. We have 1.5 million untrained teachers in the ecosystem. And most importantly, the reach of these quality teachers, which is limited to 150 to 200 students annual basis. So what is the solution? The solution is the Ecovation app, where educators can launch their online course, and at the same time, learners can discover these courses based on their interest and region. Region here is playing an important role of ensuring the contextualization of education and keeping the interest alive of learners. How this is happening, teachers are launching their online courses, engaging the students, and based on the improvement in learning outcome happening in their group, these courses are getting recommended to other students. They're getting into recommended section, joining it, learning from that, doing peer discussion, and further, inbuilt toolkits like video and quizzes are completing the learning cycle of the program. So what is this? Is it a platform, simple platform? Yes, it is a simple platform, chat-based platform which ensures high adaptation, but super effective in terms of matching the interest of two communities, learners and educators, which is AI-driven. And further, moving ahead, one of the beautiful technologies which we have, and we are keep on evolving on that, is based on the engagement of learners. The tool is telling them the way they are improving in their learning cycle, and at the same time, telling the educator of their effectiveness. So one of the great drivers for educators is enhancing the reach of the teacher, impact of the teacher, and further, the earnings. So teachers who are having paid group on Ecovation are on monthly basis making 30,000 rupees on an average. And again, so business model comes out of this by providing technology and market to these teachers. We are taking our own cuts. Through this, in less than almost a year time, we have spread ourselves across nation, and we are growing within a speed of 30% month on month. Till December, last month, we had 300,000 learners taught by 10,000 plus educators. The best part, the best way to show engagement is all these active users are spending more than 25 minutes a day on the tool and learning from all of these learning groups. December 2015, we launched the platform. August 2016, we crossed 100,000 user base. November 2016, we ensured profitability for our organization. March, we are targeting to get into millions of hands, and next financial year, it will be 10 times of this number. We do have competition, but the biggest advantage we have is the cutting-edge innovation, and further, ensure this platform even to the bottom of the pyramid by giving strong support to slow internet connections. 12-member teams are leading and ensuring its feasibility on ground and changing the face of Indian education system. Beautiful stories from the educators class. Of course, our teachers are launching their courses. Teachers who left their teaching, married, and now housewives are also launching their courses. Other than that, people who dream to teach fallen into some other kind of job profile, they also made groups, like the story of Ravindra Goswami. He's an IAS officer, and he handles two groups and teaching his students on this. So these are some of the stories which we have similar to them. There are 10,000 educators more on this. So that's it from my side. Thank you so much, and I'm open for questions.
Hi.
Hi.
One question is on, so the teacher is putting up his or her own course online, and how long does it take for them to do that?
Good. So there are different kinds of courses which are there. So teachers are launching their own courses using open source content, maybe from YouTube videos. They can use videos and teach through them. And there are different models. So there can be short-term courses, and then there can be long-term courses for the entire. So there are JEE courses which are running for entire 2 years for different students. There are short-term courses for short-term English learning courses, Olympiad training.
My question was, how long does it take if I am a teacher and I want to do a IIT JEE?
So point is, it is taking no time. You need to create a group. And from there, you can start outreaching. And so you just have to go there, create group, and then and there, your group is ready. You can integrate inbuilt toolkits like quizzes and videos, and can launch your learning group.
Okay, so I take my existing students and bring them.
Exactly. So initially, you can start with your existing students, and based on that, if it will do good, it will get into recommended group section, and others can join that group and discover, learn from you.
Can you talk about monetization a little bit? The student pays using your platform, and then you pay them.
Exactly.
The teacher sets the price?
Right. Teacher sets the pricing. And so let's say if I'm a teacher, I've put in my group, I've run some free groups. The moment I decided to make it subscription-based, I can make it by my own. They need to approve, they get an approval, some short standard procedure. We'll make that approved. And then that on tool, learners can pay, and we split it, we take our own cut and then give to the teachers. So there's an average number. The highest number is 88,000 rupees, which one teacher is making on the tool. So presently there is 80 paid groups on which this is the average number of that. 80 paid groups are running on Ecovation, out of which this is what they are making out of this.
How much were they making? Were they making this 80,000 or 20,000 without Ecovation, or this is incremental learning?
The question is this incremental learning, or were they making it before?
This is an incremental learning. They're making using Ecovation app only.
Earning.
But their students, they already had those students, no?
No, not really. So all of these groups are getting students from recommended groups. So they have not brought all the markets from their side. Tool is having 300,000 users. So let's say I have started my learning group with 50 students, and if it is doing good, it'll get into recommended, and it will get organic growth from the tool itself. And they'll come and can join. So just an example, 2 of the IIM grads have launched their CAT preparation group. 10% of CAT 2016 people have prepared from those groups. 20,000 traction was there of 3 groups, which was CAT prep, CAT test series, and CAT discussion. So this is some of the things how it is getting organic growth into that domains.
So you talked about 10,000 teachers and 300,000 learners.
Yeah.
Your activities have been focused, would you say more, which one has been harder to get? Is it more on the teachers or the students?
So
one gets the other, I would imagine.
So it was initially a chicken egg problem. So we had given this platform to the school for communication purpose, who earlier were using SMSs to inform their students and parents. So they initially broke in this chicken egg problem for us. They brought students, and now, from there, teachers started coming on platform and started launching these groups. And so, point is, still so on the student side, we are doing marketing more. Teachers, they're coming organically or through affiliate marketing, and there we are getting good number of tractions on educators' side.
One last question from the jury.
The 300,000 students, are all of them paying users, or they just join free courses, or how do we think of that?
So most of them have joined free courses. Almost 12 to 15% people are paying on the platform. And this paying capacity varies from 50 rupees to 3,000 rupees courses.
Ritesh, we have an audience question.
Hi, so the question is that in your initial recruitment of the teachers, what is your quality control metrics? Like, how do you go about getting them? Are you actively marketing, or are they coming to you?
So on quality side, it's not that we manually curate the quality. It's more of the users driven, and engagement defines the quality of the group, and then it is getting recommended into the section. So being a teacher, if today I am launching my group, the level of engagement happening and the level I'm enhancing the learning outcome of the learners, it will get into recommended section. So it is not decided by our side, tool itself is deciding it and then recommending it to the students. Yeah.
So did you actively then decide, like, you know, if you compare it to the Coursera model, for example, where they are taking highly esteemed professors and getting them to provide the education. So this model is very different from the Coursera model.
True.
So what are your thoughts on that?
So
like, why did you do
so
that?
here we are inviting every educators who have willingness to teach. And so they are coming, they are launching groups with their initial sets of students. And then if they have the capability, it is getting further extended to the other learners. So here we are not, there putting any filters. But we are inviting almost all the educators, and this is our vision that in coming time, every educators and every learner class will be having Ecovation app and learning on them. Yeah.
All right, thank you, Ritesh.
Thank you so much. Thanks.